kickoff will be at 5 p.m. then? Okay.
I thought they were doing it because maybe they were going to do like a doubleheader with the game after, but I looked at like Oshkosh North's schedule and they're not supposed to play at home, and so I don't really know why it was moved up for sure, I guess. That's usually why they do it. Unless they need to prep for the game on Saturday right away, but if there's a game or not, I don't know.
I'm gonna guess that the Titans are but I've also heard things about there being a doubleheader.
Right, me too. Unless there's like a different sport going on after us, which I would doubt. But
I don't even know what fall sports.
Could be a college. It could be one of their like soccer team or something.
I'm trying to think of the colleges in my class that are not just UWA.
And welcome everybody here at Kaukauna High School here for the matchup in the FVA Conference in boys volleyball action. Our inaugural opening of boys volleyball action of Kaukauna High School and Kimberly High School right here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to take things away to our Kaukauna High School referendum.
Hello, KASD residents. After months of community input and thoughtful study, I am excited to announce that the Kaukauna Area School District Board of Education has authorized a facilities referendum, which will appear on the November 5th ballot. If approved, this comprehensive plan will address critical long-term needs across our district by building a new, innovative middle school to better align with modern learning standards, expanding access to 4K and 5K programs at Victor Hayne Elementary, which will provide more opportunities for our youngest learners, renovating Park Community Charter School to better serve our students, staff, and community by modernizing our library media center and creating safer and more functional entryway and office areas. This plan will enhance safety and security in all schools, as well as addressing high-priority maintenance needs so all of our facilities are able to continue to serve Kaukauna students for generations to come. We are so grateful for all of the community feedback that was used to help create this plan, and it truly reflects our shared vision for the future. In the coming weeks leading up to the November referendum, there will be multiple opportunities for you to learn more about this proposed facilities plan. These include direct mailings, informational meetings, school tours, and detailed information that's available on our website, kaukaunasfuture.org. I encourage you to stay informed and engage with us as we approach this important vote. Thank you for your continued support of our students and our schools. And together, we can ensure that KASD remains a place where every student has the opportunity to learn, grow, and succeed.
And welcome back everybody here at Kaukauna High School. This is a big night for us here on Zaleski Sports, and especially here in the Fox Valley. This is the inaugural broadcast of some boys volleyball that we have here on Zaleski Sports. Joel Roush, Brendan Retzloff, we thank you guys for joining us here today. As the Kimberly lineup is being introduced here tonight. Both of these teams 2-0 on the season, or 2-0 in conference play on the season. Kaukauna, they've been dealing with struggles so far this year, and that leads to their 2-11 record on the season, but playing a bunch of big schools around, and that's the way that this boys volleyball action really works. It's mainly Division I, Division II programs that are going up against each other, and this is going to be a battle of two Division I foes in the same conference. It's the K-Town rivalry here on Zaleski Sports. And this is going to conclude our Revive Wellness pregame show. Feel revitalized at Revive Wellness with locations in Appleton and Oshkosh. Our IV therapy and hydration treatments are tailored to your health, beauty, fitness, and wellness goals. With over 20 years of RN experience, we deliver safe, top-quality care. Visit Revive Wellness today. So starting lineups have been introduced. Head coaches of this one for Kimberly, it's Matt Seidel in his 11th year of coaching the program. And then for the Galloping Ghosts, it's Mitchell Bulwark. Pretty good turnout of this crowd here tonight. Jack Haruzik, the senior, number 4, in the starting lineup here for Kimberly as the libero. It's going to be Hruzik and Michael Jansen that are going to be the key factors for this Kimberly team, but they are very loaded, especially on height. With Michael Jansen, 6'6" is the senior, just an absolute beast as a middle blocker, and it makes sense to put him in that type of position for the Papermakers. About to get things going here on this Tuesday evening. Set to serve things away will be Sam Hussin, the junior for the Galloping Ghosts. Here we go. Set it away, and Jansen, right off the bat, delivers 1-0 Papermakers. And even though both of these teams are 2-0, it's really a tale of two nines. Kaukauna 2-11 on the year. Kimberly 17-3. And how about that one? Throw it down on him for Brady Meyer. The senior, 6'4". And it's going to be a good battle between number 18, Clayton Torrey, the junior, 6'6" for the Galloping Ghosts, and Michael Jansen, the 6'6" senior for the Papermakers. All tied at ones here. Little too strong on the fly, but it stayed in bounds. It was actually off at the fingertips of one of the Kaukauna blockers, and that was Owen Krause coming with the point. Krause, 6'5", listed. And he'll have an ace. As Kimberly, little fun celebration there. Jack Hruzik having his guys pose for the pictures. Krause again, just putting tons of spin and velocity on that ball. Send it back. Kimberly's going to bump it over the net. Set it up. And this one did not go off of any of the fingertips, as it was Kelderman who had the last touch, and it went on to play. 4-1 Papermakers here in the first set. Krause ends up making Kelderman turn around, and too strong on it once again, and that is Jake Ritzky. A 5-1 lead for the two-time volleyball state champs back in 2019 and 2020 for the Kimberly program. This one airmailed it out of bounds, and Kaukauna will end up with the point on the air serve. Here's Meyer with it. Send things set up, and Tyler Haas to get the point for the Papermakers right back. 6-2. Hruzik, the libero on the serve. Kaukauna able to keep it in front of him and cause trouble for the Papermakers and the Galloping Ghosts. Able to take advantage of the defensive set of Kimberly here, 3-6. Jake Ritzky ends up going just out of play on the airmail. And a serving error here for the Galloping Ghosts. Alex Krause to serve it now. And he sends this one too far out. Back-to-back serving errors. And Crosby with a great set over the net as they'll really catch on Kaukauna here and a point here for the Papermakers. That was Alex Crosby, who just had the right finesse to fit it right through the defense, and this one goes out of play again. Another serving error on the Papermakers. That was Tyler Haas with the serve that went out of bounds. It's 5-8 for Brody Ritchie, the 5'8" junior. Send it back again, and what a execution on the play there by Maverick Kelderman. Kelderman saw a spot of a gap in the defense, and he was just able to drop one down there. 6-8. Big block at the top coming from Brady Meyer. And there was just nothing the Papermakers could have done about the block. Kaukauna within one here in the set. Ritchie again. Ends up going off the ceiling, able to find it right back, and a great dig underneath, but sent it out of play was Donovan Waters for the Galloping Ghosts, and the Papermakers will get it right back here up by 2. Nick Sirota. Kaukauna just to set it, and it's Kelderman again. This one off the tips. Able to get it back. Kelderman gets rejected up top by Jansen. Jansen is going to be the biggest piece, what it seems like, in the front. Right at the net for the Papermakers. And airmailed this one past the boundary was Ritsky. 7-11 now. And a serve right into the net coming from Sirota, and just like that, another serving error. That's Kimberly's 4th serving error here, leading half of Kaukauna's points on the serving error. And another serving error from Husson, as he will go take a seat on the bench. And Nolan Laughlin is into the game. This one a knuckle type of serve. And another airmail. Kaukauna was asking for a tip. No tip. Out of bounds on the Ghosts. And another point here for Kimberly. Zielinski over the net. Just a light touch. Now gives Kimberly a shot at a big play. Great defensive stand there by the Ghosts. Ozzy, this one taken all the way back off of Trevor Van Eperen. And it's 8-14. On the big throwdown. And Kaukauna tried to keep it in front of the net. Kimberly was there. They were hoping it would be off the net, and now they stop play. I think the Galloping Ghosts are asking for a possible touch of the net from Alex Crosby. Because Crosby, he did take that swing off the pass. That it did look like it was a legal hit, though. They might just reset it here. And that's indeed what they do. They reset it. Zielinski on the serve again. And this one's sent into just by the boundary. Try to find the corner there again was Maverick Kelderman. 15-8 lead for the Papermakers here in the set. Make it 15-9. Another serving error. It's either we found stuff at the thrift shop night or it's Adam Sandler night here in Kaukauna. This one just goes over the net. It's going to be a point here for the Papermakers. And the Kaukauna bench is saying it should be their point. And one of the side judges is saying that Kaukauna got it. And now we're going to have an appeal coming from Brady Meyer, and that was a very quick appeal. Point will go to the Papermakers, 16-9. This one up above. Sent right off the net. It's going to be 4 hits for the Galloping Ghosts. And 17-9 the lead for the Papermakers. And this is going to lead to a Mitchell Bulwark timeout as he's still discussing things with the one side official. And that's going to send us to a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Friends, are you a retiree like myself and have some spare time and wanting to meet new people? I drive school bus for Cobison Buses. I enjoy seeing many smiling faces, and I still have time for the activities I enjoy. Cobison Buses offers a flexible schedule, and it's a well-paid part-time job. It's the perfect balance of work and play. Come join me make a difference in your community. Visit Cobison.com for more information and to find a Cobison terminal near you.
And welcome back, everybody. Today's match is provided by Cobison. Cobison offers a flexible schedule and a well-paid part-time job. The perfect balance of work and play. Cobison Buses also specializes in charter services to all sorts of events, such as sporting events, weddings, transportation, and private parties just the same. Join us and make a difference in your community. Visit Cobison.com for more information. We take pride in every ride. On to the timeout here. We'll see how Kaukauna adjusts. Kimberly sends this one over the net off of one hit. Kaukauna will have a setup for a play into the corner. And a little too strong from Kelderman again. Out of play. Both of these teams 2-0 in conference play. Kimberly, they were state semifinalists last year. So this team just is going to be even better with the stacked lineup that they have of the 3 seniors and 3 juniors. So age not a problem at all for this Kimberly team. And then on Kaukauna's side, you're looking at, in their starters, Brody Ritchie, he's a junior. Sam Husson, he's a junior. Donovan Waters, Maverick Kelderman, also juniors. Same with Clayton Torrey and Jake Ritzky. And Brady Meyer, he is the only senior starter on the squad. 10-19, a big time delivery coming from Alex Crosby. He put a lot of heat underneath that one. (20-10), the lead for the Papermakers here in the first set. And a serve going into the net, another serving error. That time it was Joshua Blondin on the serve. Six serving errors here in this set for Kimberly. That's been their only issue thus far, and it's going to be an ace for Jake Ritzky. Kaukauna's got their first ace here tonight. Ritzky again. Almost able to throw him off again with it. And Crosby ends up touching the net. And it's going to be another point for the Galloping Ghosts. Go at it again. He airmails it over the boundary. Point here for the Papermakers. Crosby into the net. Kaukauna able to get to it and just kind of bump it over the net. And a great find on the assist there coming from Nick Sirota over to his man Owen Crosby. That was Crosby. Actually, that's Tyler Haas. And a serve into the net. That's a 7th serving error from Kimberly, but they're still hanging on to a 8-point lead in the set. Try to bounce this one over and throw it down. On the kill, it's Nick Sirota. Kimberly just needs 2 more points in this set to take the first. And another serve into the net, and it goes right off the head of Sirota as he wasn't even paying attention. He was just looking over the net, thinking the ball was going to go over, and all of a sudden just bounced right off the net into his head. 23-15. Richie on the serve. And big time send back in. Kimberly able to come up with the point off the tip from Meyer, and it's just like that, set point. Sirota on the serve, and he overdid it. Just a little overdone, just like the bacon I had this morning. Set it up here, and it's Jansen painting the corner and taking set number 1 for the Papermakers. Michael Jansen, he's going to be doing that all night. If he gets on a heater, there are going to be issues for Kaukauna here tonight. 25-16, that's the first set. We'll send things to another TV break. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And welcome back, everybody. Today's match is provided by Kelderman Plumbing. With over 40 years of experience altogether, we have the skill and expertise to provide customized and dependable solutions for a wide range of plumbing services. Come to us as your one-stop plumbing solution. We can help with any of your needs like project designs, repiping, new construction, and commercial remodeling. Call Kelderman Plumbing, 920-450-5398. That's 920-450-5398. And by Kingdom Roofing. Your home is your kingdom, protected with Kingdom Roofing. Committed to no pressure sales and lasting value, Kingdom Roofing covers everything from roofing to siding and windows. No gimmicks, just quality you can trust. Protect your kingdom. Visit kingdomroofingwy.com. So Kimberly took the first set 25-16 over the Galloping Ghosts, and Blake Zielinski really didn't want to serve it to begin the second. And a great dig underneath from Haas. Kaukauna sets it, and they're just gonna try to catch him on a fake, and Kaukauna will get the point here. Off of an illegal touch here from the Papermakers. 1-0 lead for the Ghosts. And Jansen tried to deliver a hammer. He delivers another one. That time it was a successful kill, and we're all tied. And Kaukauna, they got to start setting up walls for him. He's going to be a problem if they ignore that a little too much, and we're going to have an illegal serve coming from Owen Crosby. 2-1 lead for the Ghosts. Serving errors was the kryptonite of Kimberly in the first set. They had a total of 7 serving errors, and Jansen again delivers all knotted up as he'll go take the seat on the bench. That's probably a relief to Kaukauna fans. Set it and try to throw down the hammer. Too strong. Overdid it, but it's off the fingertips of, I believe, that might have been Alejandro Pagan Vega, as he was just in and now he exits. So Brady Meyer, the senior, able to get the point there for the Ghosts. Haas throws it down. All tied at 3s. Right now, it's just give and take. Kaukauna is saying, hey, we get this point, you can get the next point right back, but we'll get the point after that. That one almost looked like it went off the head of Laughlin, and Kimberly finally able to break the pattern and get the lead. Van Epperen on the serve. Kaukauna goes quick with it, and they caught him off guard on that one with Clayton Torrey. Jake Ritzky, the 6-foot junior. He's got an ace or two here tonight and make it a third. What a find in the corner. He's been serving it well. Just as that is said, into the net. It goes for a serving error. The infamous announcer's jinx. All tied at 5. Kelderman there with it, and just able to get it up and over was Waters. Meyer sets it. Waters again. Ozzy there. Crosby able to get it right between the block. And out of bounds it goes. Point for the Papermakers. Kaukauna had the wall set up for Krause there, but Krause able to find a great location as he was able to make contact with it. Waters again. The dig underneath. What a dig by the libero, and out of play. It goes from Alex Krause, and Kaukauna gets the point. All even at 6. Rejected underneath. What a dig from Richie, but they're going to say it hit the floor. Actually, they're going to say he grabbed it. Almost looked pretty clean from up here, but the side judges might have a better point of view at it. Papermakers up by 1. There's a trip. Rotes here, into the net it goes. And Kaukauna with the point off the serving error. This entire Kimberly roster has only one player that is a sophomore. Nobody's a freshman, 1 sophomore. The rest are juniors and seniors. A pretty veteran lineup. This one goes off the ceiling towards the bench. Kaukauna's got to get it over, and that was a great shot at it from Jake Ritsky. It did not help them that it went off the ceiling on that first go. Tough vantage point. Ritsky again. They try to get him with 2 hits instead of the good old 1, 2, 3. And just a little flush over coming from Brady Meyer. And Kaukauna gets the point back. Really good back and forth we are seeing in this second set. So Mitchell Bulwark, he's made the adjustments with his team very nicely here. Over the block, and this one goes out of bounds actually. It looked like it almost went off of the fingertips of one of the Kaukauna defenders, but it didn't. And Kaukauna's got the lead almost. Trouble for Kimberly as they're able to get it over, and now we got playing right over the net. And off the fingertips, and it's a point for the Papermakers. And Alex Krause. Alex, he is the lone sophomore on this team. And he's one of the starters. So that just goes to show the potential as well that there is within their sophomore on the team. All tied at 9s. This is Owen Krause. Almost off the ceiling again. And Kellerman gets rejected by Jansen, and a miscommunication on the offense of the Galloping Ghosts. Point for the Papermakers. Just the average height up front for Kimberly. It's so good. Alex Krause again. Between Krause, Jansen, and it looks like to be Tyler Haase, the average height's around 6'4", so that can cause a lot of issues right at the net, as this one is a little overdone once again by the men in black. (10 to 11). As they get it over, there might have been a touching of the net here on Kaukauna, and Kimberly will come up with the point. It's been quite the year for this Papermakers team. On an 8-match winning streak at the moment. Both of these teams have conference play from here on out. Both of them are tied atop of the conference in the FVA at 2-0, and another serving error on Kimberly. (11-12). Meyer will serve it away. Up the middle. Hazy throws it down for the point. A 13-11 lead. As Van Epperen will take it away into the net again. That has been the one downside to Kimberly's game here tonight. Already known as one of the best teams in the state, but the serving errors most definitely not helping, but their kills that they are getting right now on these plays from either Tyler Hazy or Michael Jansen, Alex Crosby, it doesn't matter who. They're really packing a punch. A 14-12 lead, and again, another serving error. You would think with how tall they are, they'd easily be able to get it over the net. But Kimberly's really trying to finesse these serves in certain spots, it seems. And Kaukauna will take advantage of it. And that's going to be Clayton Torrey. And I think that's going to be a key piece in helping this team come back as we're tied here in the set. A big meet at the middle. What a send over. Lucky break for the Galloping Ghosts. They try it again over, this time off the fingertips of the blockers of the Galloping Ghost. And getting the point is Owen Crosby. Sirota, Kelderman, nothing doing. Kimberly tried to go over with one hit right away and left it short of the net. Was Brady Meyer. And the Kimberly student section getting into it. That time a good serve from Sirota. And it's a point here for the Papermakers. 3 straight points for Kimberly here in the set. And a timeout will be taken here by Kaukauna as they feel like they're starting to lose that momentum. Try to get it right back. 17-14 here in the second set here on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop, whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
It's a 17-14 lead for the Papermakers here in set number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. Today's match is provided by Advantage Machine. Advantage Machine is not just your ordinary machine shop. We've invested in the machine center, machine tools, metal inventories, and our people. We offer a first-class workspace to ensure the best quality, and with our responsive customer service, fair pricing, and on-time delivery, we matter to our customers, and our customers matter to us. Call us at 920-462-4427. And a big-time move right at the net, just to push the ball right down. Owen Crosby again. 4-point lead for the Papermakers. Kaukauna was keeping things close. It was a great back and forth. Now Kimberly starting to get away, but a big time kill coming from Kelderman. Maverick. Try to get the student section into it. Being down a set. Richie. Jansen, my goodness. The big time throwdown from Michael Jansen. 19-15. And Meyer tried to do the same thing. It'll actually be a point here for the Ghosts of the touch into the net from the Paper Makers, even though he was short of the net. 3-point set here. Libero calling on it. Take it over, the bounce back, and just gonna set this one over for the Libero. And again, it's Owen Crosby. 2016 lead for the Paper Makers. Kaukauna point stacked behind the net with only one up front, and another serving error from Kimberly. And it's the right adjustment to make when Kimberly's making all those mistakes. Taking advantage of it. Right now, Jansen with a 6'6" frame, just being able to do everything. Kaukauna went with the fake. And now it's going to be Hazy finding a crease in the defense for the point on the kill again. That height between Kimberly up front, just really doing a lot of damage. Kellerman's going to bump it, and Kaukauna will just set it over the net. Again, a big-time block from Brady Meyer. Three-point set. And it's Meyer here. Hazy again, and Kelderman. A little bit of frustration there from Maverick, as it seemed like he kind of got tripped up over his own feet, as Meyer was going to be there on it. They're going to bump it and set it and go for it. Waters, and Waters left it short to get over the net, and just like that, it's a 23-18. Here's Alex Crosby on the serve. Try to throw it down there, and with the kill, it's Torrey. Clayton Torrey and Brady Meyer really got to put in their best effort here tonight, and they're doing the absolute most that they can. And an airmail serve coming from Jake Ritzky. And it's set point here for the Paper Makers. And this would make it 2-0 if they can get the point. Hazy. And a tip over the net. Kaukauna keeps it on their side. And just a little light hit from Meyer. Going for it. Haas. And too strong. Kimberly is looking for a tip, and no, they will not get the appeal, and Kaukauna gets the point. They stay alive. Need at least 4 more points to go into a deuce here. 4 consecutive. Set it up. And a big time throwdown. Kaukauna is saying that there might have been a legal touch. And indeed, it's the point for the Galloping Ghosts, as it looked like Owen Crosby almost had what would have been the set point. Still set point. And this one off the fingertips. This will do it for set number 2. And Kimberly coming up with a 25-21 victory here in the second set. On to set number 3 where Kaukauna, they got their backs against the wall here, down 2 here on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
And welcome back to Kaukauna High School, everybody. It's the FVA conference here on Zaleski Sports, our inaugural boys volleyball matchup in the Valley. And it's been all Kimberly thus far, although there have been some errors in the serving department for them. But today's game is provided by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field or the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exterior has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Also by Culligan. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Also by Amplitel Technologies. Ready to elevate your tech to match your game? Amplitel Technologies boosts IT and technology for businesses in Northeast Wisconsin and beyond. From help desk support to Wi-Fi and phone solutions, trust the experts at Amplitel. Visit ampliteltech.com for a free consultation. Today, Nolan Laughlin will be the one to serve here in the third set. And it's Crosby again finding the back end of the court to keep it in play. It's 1-0 Papermakers here in the set. Up 2-0. Trying to go for the 3-set sweep and make it 9 straight victories for the Papermakers. Zielinski up and away. Take it back and get rejected, says Michael Jansen. He's been doing so much of that. 2-0. He's still talking about that one. And Zielinski's serve goes into the net. Kaukauna with their first point here in the third. And this Kimberly team, 4-time conference champions, trying to make it 5 times this year. Won it last year. Point for the Galloping Ghosts, as that one just went out of the boundary. But 2-time state champions are the Papermakers in 2019 and COVID year 2020. They finished runner-up back in 2018, 2023, state semifinalist. And that's with all these guys that you see on the floor right now, 1 year younger. So a lot of great things to come, and Michael Jansen just is trying to put the exclamation point to this night. Clearly. Sent that one all the way to the doors. It might have been an illegal serve as his foot went over the line. And they call him on it. Ontrazi just over the serving line. Another serving error on Kimberly. Here's Meyer. And it's an ace for Meyer. And we're all tied at 4 here in the set. Meyer trying to do it again. Haas was there. Haas able to get it down there. He did touch the net though. And I think it's because he touched the net that Kaukauna got the point. I think if he doesn't touch the net on the follow through, Kimberly comes up with the point. They're going to set it up for him again. Try to find that left edge. And out of play it goes. And it's 6-4. Left edge if you're looking from Kaukauna. Side right edge if you're looking from Kimberly. And Waters into the net it goes. 6-5. Jansen goes to take a seat again. The times Jansen has been in, he's been unstoppable. And they're going to keep going on this one. Almost looked like a double touch from Laughlin, but no. Laughlin to set it for Waters. And it gets tipped. And the point goes to the Papermakers. As that might have just been a clear block. 6-6. For Jack Ruzick on the serve. Waters again. Into the back and it hits the line. And Donovan Waters has got this one. Laughlin goes out. Jake Ritzky comes in. Ritzky on the serve. Dug it up underneath. Haas just has to bump it over. Kaukauna a little bit out of sorts here. And it's going to be a point here for Kimberly. All tied at 7 here. That was Alex Crosby. Set it for Haas. And Haas with the finish. An 8-7 lead for Kimberly. This might have been the most serves we have seen Kimberly go without a serving error here tonight. They will call it Kimberly point. Legal touch on Kaukauna. Crosby again. They get him with the 2 hits. That's one way to build some momentum, catch him off guard. Sam Husson with it. Right at the net. Gonna have some action, and it falls on Kaukauna's side. Point for the Papermakers. Just some miscommunication up front at the net between the Galloping Ghosts. One thing that surprised both Joel and I here tonight, this one almost caught the line, just went out of play, another serving error. But one thing that surprised us was in the warm-ups, Kimberly, they're wearing golf polos as they're practicing, and I feel like that's something you just don't really see out of teams, especially when you're playing in a gym. When you're in a gym, typically, you already have the full uniform, or you're just wearing one of those light, long sleeve shirts like most basketball teams wear. And it was interesting because that's what Kaukauna was wearing. And then you're looking at Kimberly, and they're just wearing their red golf polos. 10-11 here. Kaukauna trying to stay in this thing. For Nolan Laughlin, the 5'10 senior. Zielinski, and it's going to be an illegal touch here from Zielinski. He kind of grabbed on to the ball there as he was setting it, and we're all tied at 11. Another nice serve as well from Laughlin, and the rejection up top. And it's going to be 3 hits over the net, so Kimberly able to set it, and Kaukauna went a little too strong with Brady Meyer there. Meyer had a great look as he was set up to kill it, but I think he was caught deciding whether or not how hard to hit it. And a fight right at the top of the net between Jansen and Meyer, and out of play it goes. It's a point for the Papermakers off the tip. But that was a really good contested play at the net there earlier, and that's what Kaukauna was hoping they could get earlier here tonight before they were down by 2 sets. Tried to find the corner, and Maverick Kelderman thought that he got it, but the right call was made by the officials out of play. 3-point lead here in the set. He's going to have to set it lightly over the net here as they set up for Jansen. And he found the boundary. My goodness. And there's just nothing you can do about that when you're defending for Kaukauna. It all goes by so fast. You just don't have any time to react to it. You just got to hope and pray that you're in the right spot as he throws it down. This one stayed right at the net. And a dig. Hit it right to coach. It was Donovan Waters. And Kimberly's starting to pull away. Up by 5. Zielinski just got it over. And a nice take, but a great save on the backside. Kaukauna's got to get something going here. That's one way to start. Jake Ritzky able to clean the house on that one. Down by 4. And a big time throwdown from Owen Crosby. It's been the Crosbys and Jansen really putting things to work in this one here tonight. Had a defender fall backwards. Crosby's gonna bump it for Zielinski. Haas, and he just threw it right into Nolan Laughlin as he sent it out of bounds. Up by 6. Rejected by the wall. Send it back. Haas again. Rejected. And they'll send it back here again. And they'll bump it over. Backside again. This might be the most action we've had so far in the rally. Goes to Kimberly and Alex Crosby. On that rally, there were a couple of players falling backwards. Really good back and forth there, though. Kimberly trying to be lone first place. in the FVA. Off the net, this is going to be trouble, and Kaukauna will take the point. Brody Ritchie goes to take a seat. Meyer off the net on the serve, got lucky. Haas, and it's going to go right off of the net here out of bounds. He hit it on the opposite, or not the opposite side. He hit it around those boundaries of those stakes. So Kaukauna gets the point. 19-14. And a miscommunication between the paper makers. Climbing back. Kaukauna's largest lead in any set tonight has been by 2. And look out. Coach Bulwark, he was aware of the situation. He's like, I gotta move. As Noah Laughlin tried to get to it, but out it went. 5 points from taking it are the paper makers. Waters over the net. Zielinski sets it. Set it again. Great backside stop there, and this one just goes out on the attempt from Haas. And it's 16-20. Jake Ritsky. This looks like a substitution's being made here by Kimberly. This might be Peter Van Grinsven going in for Tyler Haas. So first time Van Grinsven is in here tonight. The 6'3" junior. Kaukauna trying to keep some momentum going here. Van Grinsven right off the bat. What an entrance. Comes up with the point. And it almost looked like Matt Seidel, he was going to go for another substitution here, but he held his guy back. Just a set over. Zielinski sets it again. Off the tips, it's going to be a point for the paper makers and Cooper Beatty. Cooper Beatty, 6'1" junior. And here's the substitution they were looking for. Eli Kelly, the 5'9" junior in for Alex Crosby, as Kimberly just needs 3 more points to close it out here tonight. Kelly with a nice serve, and they catch him off guard. Kelly went diving for the dig there, but came up short of it, and the Galloping Ghosts come up with the point. Waters here. Sets it, and a little bit of a miss hit up top. Sets up Kaukauna nicely. Can't really do much with it, though. Zielinski now. And it's Crosby. What a dig coming from Ritchie. Would have been a great play if Kaukauna kept it alive. But they cannot. And it's a 23-17 game here in the third set. And another substitution in for Kimberly. It's going to be Ian Van Hammond. And a big time throwdown from Maverick Kellerman. Down by 5 are the Ghosts. The libero, Brody Ritchie, to send it away. Set up underneath. And this is going to be off of Kaukauna last, and out it went, and it is match point here for Kimberly. Cooper Beatty with the serve. Set it back. It's going to be trouble for Kaukauna. They got to get it over the net. Great recovery by Ritchie. That one might have gone out, but they keep it going. Throw it down on the back side, and out it goes. Point for the Galloping Ghosts. As Beatty will go take a seat, and Owen Crosby is back into the game. Crosby took care of business to end the second set. Maybe that's why he's back in here for the third. And the serve goes into the net from Laughlin, and that is how this night will come to an end. And it almost seems poetic, considering the amount of times Kimberly had serving errors into the net. Kaukauna didn't have as many, but that time the serving error bug caught the Galloping Ghosts. And final here in the third set, 25-19. So it was 25-16, 25-21, and 25-19. Coming up next here is our Bear Performance Marketing Postgame. Need a game plan that delivers marketing strategies and victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. From brand development to social media marketing and promotional solutions, we streamline your marketing for maximum results. Learn more at bearpm.com. That's BAERPM.com. We'll be right back.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to our Bear Performance Marketing postgame here on Zaleski Sports. How about that? This was the inaugural night of boys volleyball action here in the Fox Valley. And although it ended up being a sweep, I'll say this, the action that we got to see, it really didn't disappoint. It was pretty solid play from both sides. I mean, the first set was the least close set that we had, being 9 points. Otherwise, the second set was only a 4-point difference, and the third set, 6-point difference. But really in that second and third set, it seemed like to be a really good back and forth between Kaukauna and Kimberly in the K-Town rivalry. And, I mean, these two teams have been going at it for quite some time. And right now, Kimberly's got Kaukauna's number in volleyball, but I feel like one of the biggest ones to each of these schools, it's the football that goes on around. And Kaukauna was able to take one from Kimberly last year. This year, I believe 3 or 4 weeks from now will be that game, and it will take place at Papermaker Stadium. Should be a thriller of a football game there, but the biggest players here in tonight's match, I mean, Owen Crosby, he had an outstanding performance. Talk about Michael Jansen as well, the 6'6" senior, just really delivering some big-time throwdowns here tonight, and as well as Tyler Haas. Just an outstanding performance from this Kimberly team. They are now 18-3 on the season, and they advance to 3-0, the top dog in the FEA conference in volleyball. And then for the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts, they will fall down to 2-12 here on the season. And there's not that many matches left in the regular season before we hit state play. We have already less than a month to go of the volleyball season. Kimberly also on a 9-game win streak as well. And coming up next for them, they will be at Neenah on Tuesday, October 1st. As for the Galloping Ghosts, they will be up against Appleton North on October 1st right here at Kaukauna. Maybe we'll have that one being broadcasted next week for you. But the final here, Kimberly takes this 3-0. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, thank you for being here for our inaugural Fox Valley boys volleyball match that we had here tonight. But from Joel Rausch, Brendan Retzoff, we say so long. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys Thursday for girls volleyball here on Zaleski Sports. Have a great night.